a small little 10-minute break. And we will be now looking at Ryan and the Wongs against Timor-Leste. Very interesting matchup to me. I commentated both of their matches last week, and both of these teams were really strong. Once again, I am joined by Yukina Mang. Welcome once again.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, and
I just
these
muted
two
so that
teams-
I can get my delivery. I'm sorry. Sorry
All
about that.
So yeah, Ryan and the Wongs was really strong on Rice, if I remember correctly. I remember Ryan Wong doing really well there. And on Timor-Leste side, I remember Drew the Master was also really good on Rice, as well as Sliger just being really consistent overall. That is gonna be a really close matchup. I don't know what to think of this. I don't know who will win, honestly. This is gonna be a close one to me. What is this song? No, not another one.
Wait,
Please.
what?
Not another
I
one.
thought
No.
something was wrong. I was looking at my PC. What was going on? It was the worm. Oh my
No. Last week, last week Ryan Wong did this, and it was a horrible SV map. We saw so many D ranks. No, not
Oh
again.
my god. Dude, I thought there was something going on with my PC.
Oh my god.
Like, I didn't know this. I didn't know this tournament had warm-ups.
You gotta be prepared for everything, man.
Oh my god, I was not prepared for that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all I hear is like the rubber chicken. All I can hear is the rubber chicken being harassed, and some keyboards.
Did he do a cover of this while he was playing the song, like the map?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh my god.
I mean, if I was Ryan Wong, I would do the same. I would probably do the same.
You know, the dedication to do this, like to do all of this. I mean, I don't know when they did this. If they did this just for a warm up, that is really impressive. I would give them straight up an extra point right there.
An impressionist point, yeah.
Yeah, that's
The effort it took for this, my god.
Bro, it is a song and a map that they made, like, and it's a cover as well. Like they made the song themselves. That is hilarious. Like I've seen custom warm-ups, but like the custom songs for warm-ups, yeah, that's new.
That's
the
new.
future right there.
Yeah, I'm muting this. I'm muting the audio for it.
Yeah, no, I don't. Hold on, I want to appreciate this.
I'll listen back to it once they start with the warm up.
Oh no, the break was hilarious.
Okay,
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. Future Dominator, Ryan Wong.
This
cover.
is easily one of the best warm-ups I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, what is this?
Wait, what did Brongle put as the
Mirror
mod?
and no fail.
Mirror and no. Okay.
And hard rock.
And hard rock. 3.
And they're playing while standing, I think. That's what they said in chat.
Bruh.
You know, this is a masterpiece. Like, I've never heard anything better in my entire life. I don't know how to commentate this. Nah, I'm speechless, honestly.
I'm just gonna let the live audience react to this. my god. Like, no words can express how I feel right now.
You know, not being biased here, but just for this, I'm gonna put a few extra channel points into this prediction. For no specific reason. Oh my god, that is so loud.
I have my audio at 10% right now.
Ryan Wong has the pitch like spot on.
Ryan Wong has that spirit of a Minecraft coverist.
Yeah, honestly.
That to me, that is talent. That's not an insult. That is talent right there.
Wow, this. Oh, and now we actually have a map. Dance jump hand streams. Oh, wow, that is actually really difficult.
Yeah, like memes side Ryan Wong do be doing really good at this.
I mean, the only one who I think has continued playing throughout the entire map. I think everyone gave up part way at some point and is now coming back. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that he just gave up, I think. Looking at the accuracy. Like, look at that score gap. 760.
Yeah, that is rapidly growing.
Oh yeah,
Drew the Master trying to go for that nice percent, but they got the special D rank. Nice Easter egg there.
Yeah, I've never.
No,
that was an Easter egg. Interesting.
Is this another custom warm up? And was that the song or was that the client that was dying? Who knows? We'll know once the map starts.
Yeah, basically hashtag map ads at this point.
You know, if players become the mappers, it's the next edition of tournaments. Just a tournament full of warm-ups. You don't actually have a map pool, you just have warm-ups. Client having a hard time with this.
Is the audio corrupted or something? Or is it just me? It sounded... Yeah, that sounded really... Is it? Maybe it's just on my end. It sounded
I think
so
it's both on our ends. I think it's the client that is having trouble here.
Yeah, I think it's the client, yeah.
Because it is kind of laggy right now. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yes, looking at it, it's like 4.44. I don't think it's that bad. It's an actual map.
Wow.
Like an actual map ads kind of thing.
That is true. Maybe this will give us an idea as at least the players I think will be, well, at least try to play this map compared to the last one. Pandachi just like absolutely destroying.
Pandachi with 99.47.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty standard hybrid chart, I would say. It has some interesting patterning, quite a few graces and releases there, but nothing too complicated. It is definitely above the level for the pool, I would say, but not too far away.
I would say the same. Yeah, this looks like semifinals kind of thing. Semifinals skill set. Or I know more or less. I don't know,
yeah,
sure.
about semifinals, I would say.
Yeah, Pandachi is kind of getting that 99.40 accuracy though. Oh well, this one is a bit dense. This one's denser. Eesh, eesh.
The Ellen that you have to hold because of the voice is hilarious. You know, it has a lot of flow to it. Honestly, this is pretty well mapped. We should.
Yeah, that's a really sick map. Yeah,
this is actually the hidden semifinals pick.
An unintentional leak. I'm sorry.
Did Pandachi FC that? That is wow. One
Look
FC
at the
pool.
score for Timor-Leste. Look at that. That's like 500 point skill.
Wow, yeah, they're in sync right there. Holy.
Look at that. Almost
similar
the same,
ratio,
like same miss.
Same 200, same miss. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus. Awesome.
And on the side
Good
of
stuff,
Ryan and
good
Wongs,
stuff.
it's polar opposites. Actually, only one miss for Ryan Wong, but that accuracy is quite different compared to Pandachi.
Yeah, the 200 counts are on the 3 digits. That was something. Anyways, we're gonna be going through the roles and the match proper. And yeah, you did. Oh no, the client is going. Something's wrong with the client again. Okay, so yeah, you did mention that Ryan and the Wongs are more rice oriented, right? Same as Timor-Leste. But the question is, who is more capable?
We're actually both really strong on rice, and are slightly. Let me see. Slightly weaker on LN. I just remember Slager being really consistent on everything on Timor-Leste's side.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, Timor-Leste did really good on Rice 4. Okay, this is interesting. On Rice 2, Ryan and for last week, Ryan and the Wongs was what should I say? Number 1, and Timor-Leste was number 2.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so in terms of Rice, this is going to be close. On the side of VLNs, it'll depend on just, I think, the affinities of these players.
Yeah, this is pretty much a rice versus rice kind of match. And it's a hit or miss for either LN-oriented hybrids. But we'll see. We're gonna see, looks like, okay, so red is gonna ban first. The red team's gonna ban. Okay, oh my god, the client.
Can we, maybe can we change the map so that the client doesn't die every 5 seconds? If it is even map that's breaking it.
I think it's a corrupted audio. I could not see any reason this would.
Yeah.
The client is fine. It's the audio. Or
my ears are much better now.
Yeah.
What? But sending a link for your protect, that is one hell of a way to protect, I will say.
That's a Discord link. That's awesome.
That seems to be Rights 5 writing on the walls from what I can see.
Oh, I can't even.
From what Drew the Master said.
That's a power move right there. You can shorten that link, but still, that is intimidating. It's very long. Bro. Oh my god. It's like whatever.
Mm.
Alright, so protect Rice 5, heading on the walls.
Yeah, Pongo, it does. Your map definitely did break our audio. You will be paying for the expenses of our trip to the hospital to
You will be paying for the
back
sins
up
that you
our
have
ears.
done.
Exactly, as well. That'll be to the church, though.
And the eardrums you have damaged.
But exactly. You know, I hope you've got a good insurance company and or lawyer.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't have the best legal assistance, but sure. uh, I'm sorry.
You know, we're having a heated discussion, but the timer is still ticking. If they don't pick for protect now, it'll be randomly picked, I think. I haven't checked the rules on that, but that would make sense.
Okay, is that what the rules say? Oh, I haven't read the rules.
Yeah, that's usually the standard, but I'm used to, but I doubt it's different, but it could be. To be honest, odds are the rules aren't there, but we'll see. Yeah, it'll be a random map selection if they do not pick. Actually, that's only for picks. Protects and bans seem to be excluded from that, but I think they mean to be together.
I see. I do see it here. Between maps, teams will have 3 minutes to pick a new map and substitute players. Going past this, the time limit will result in a random map selection. Ah, interesting. Okay, protecting Rice 1 signals. Okay, so both players did protect Rice, which is what you've told us.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting match. I'm not sure who's gonna win this at all. Like, when you have a very similar team profile, it's really hard to tell who's gonna win. It is literally just gonna come down to the performance during the match, as you expect them to have similar accuracies, and yeah.
And yeah, considering that, let's say both teams are like Rice oriented, like I think both players are like not that confident when they try to pick anything but Rice, because it's basically like a risky pick or hit or miss kind of pick, you know? So
Yeah,
it's like the one category that they want to avoid the furthest. So I think the strat here is to deplete as much Rice as possible. But again, that's not going to be enough to get someone to a lead if both players are theoretically neck and neck with the Rice picks.
I'm about to cry. How can they have
they're
done
gonna
this?
blind Sprite. Oh.
No, who does this?
This can't keep happening. How am I gonna get hydrated from this? No, not my carbonated drink.
But I need my sugar.
I need my sugar. I need my lemon drink.
You can't do this to me, man.
What am I supposed to drink now? Water
in the pool. How can you do this? So who does this?
What am I supposed to drink now? Water? Come on. You can't do this to me.
Ryan and the Wongs are gonna have to hope we've got a good lawyer. I'm coming for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't know what we're gonna ban. This is
That's really weird that they banned Sprite. That's really weird, and protecting Rice one. Yeah.
When you look at a all like Rice, I guess, match or matchup, if you're uncomfortable on a Rice map, you might as well ban it because you're not sure if your opponent will be, and on the LN side, it's completely up to like just their affinities and whatnot. So
No.
yeah, I
Maybe
mean,
because
especially
Sprite
with
is the one
Sprite
that
being,
they. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Spray is such a weird map as well. Like, it's really chokeable, not consistent at all, especially with the mini jacks on the earlier section. And in terms of accuracy, if you're not comfortable on graces, that is gonna be hard for you. So yeah, I'm very understandable ban.
Understandable ban.
Rice 7, but
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
Wait, Rice 7.
No, I think we're just joking. Because if we go down by the map order, Rice 7 would technically be where LN1 is.
Rice 7, that's like a.
It seems they have no logic. So you guys just banned the best map for no reason. I understand.
I think. There is no strat. They're just.
Can I take back all my channel points?
Can we refund the channel points?
I don't want to be. I don't want to support people who ban the best map in the game. Oh. It seems like my cell phone service is down, so that's gonna be an unfortunate. Yeah. Unfortunate. Good luck getting that all figured out. We'll let the. Yeah. Well, let go to my PR team.
Alright, there you go. Alright, looks like the blue team, Timor-Leste, banning hybrid 1.
So we're banning hybrid 1, trooper, and ref. Both of those are the same person. Obviously, trooper is hybrid 1, same thing. Another link that we cannot click on.
Yeah. Again, this is probably a group chat reply. Well, at least shorten the link, honestly.
Oh yeah, hybrid 1. I can see that if Juven Master said that he doesn't like hybrids. Honestly, really interesting to just call that out. Maybe it's a bluff, but you know, banning a rice-oriented hybrid, if you're not comfortable on LNs in general, I can understand that. Because maybe you're able to hit rice parts, but the LNs can trip you up. Especially, it's inverse LNs, like that are a very short burst, but it's inverse, and that is like a skill set on its own. It is very weird to hit.
Okay, yeah,
and we're gonna see Rice
6 from me.
You have a Korjak pick, mapped by Logan, especially for this, which is a custom map. 112 BPM, not too dense, but yeah, you gotta hold on. It's relatively simple overall. OD 8.5, so obviously you gotta be a bit tighter with your accuracy here. Gotta lock in here, but yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty much the ratio and accuracy check, considering you just mentioned it's Korjak, so one miss is one miss is not good. Like, one miss or 100 is not good here. So yeah, we're gonna have to see who gets the best ratio here between the two teams. Bro, what's with the link? Come on.
You know, I feel really left out right now. We have no way to know what we're talking about. Thank you, Trooper, for advocating for us. I appreciate the sentiment. Ring. Gotta make sure we don't mess up on that one. All right, and we're starting this match off. Rice 6 Korjak pick. Literally just the accuracy check of this pool. Gonna give us a pretty good idea of who's of like how this ratio battle is gonna go down.
I'm sorry, I can't see the mod. What mod are they using?
Just no fail and
Oh, no
mirror
fail.
for Ryan Wong.
I see. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I have really bad eyes. But yeah, anyways, the core jack pick. So looking at it right now, Ryan Wong having the best score right now, 99.84. But looking at the average for both teams, they're kind of neck and neck with each other.
Yeah, and this is still the earlier parts of the song. It'll get a bit denser towards the middle sections of the map, and Ryan Wong
that
finding a
is
miss
not
here.
a good. Ooh, that was not something that Ryan Wong would want. That was the one very dirty miss too. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this map has a it has a 3-chord anchors for some reason. That's very hard to act, in my opinion.
Yeah, it has a few bursts, and the anchors there are not easy at all to hit. It's definitely meant to trip you up, as in tournaments where you generally don't like having such straightforward picks as chord jacks, because it's really just a like physicality check, and if you have a physicality, it's very straightforward to get your accuracy down. So usually we try to make it more tricky for players.
Ooh. I mean, the score gap is 8k. The only way for Ryan and the Wongs to get the score lead back is, hopefully get a miss from Timor-Leste. But yeah, that's very unlikely considering we're like quarter of the maps. If Timor-Leste manages to trip out for some reason, that could be it. But again, that's really hard to tell considering Ryan Wong having a very unclean miss earlier. But, the chances are still there, but it's really hard to tell at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming up to the last 8th of the map, and 8,000 point difference with a miss on Ryan the Wong side is gonna let Timor-Leste party run away with this and get the first break point. Was that a pick from Ryan and the Wongs or Timor-Leste?
Oh, it was the red team. So ooh, a miss by Prongo. The score gap might close in, but yes or no? Scores are flickering. Oh,
Ryan and the Wong take the point.
A clutch by the Ryan and the Wongs. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Well, I did not expect. That was a jump scare of a lead.
Yeah, that last second flip at the end due to Prongo's miss there is really unfortunate for them. It's definitely sad, as being able leading a map the entire time and just losing right at the last 100 notes is really demoralizing. But fear not, this is just a first pick, and overall it shows that anything can happen in this match, and it's gonna be a really close match, as we saw from their accuracies.
Yeah, that was very, very unfortunate. Again, like when I said earlier that it might be likely that the Ryan and Wongs might get that lead, I didn't expect it to be like a few milliseconds away from the ending of the map. So to me, that was surprising as heck. So, but yeah, that's gonna be our first pick. No breakpoints so far. Already with the blue team getting a timeout, and we're just one map away. Honestly, not a good time to do a timeout, but yeah.
And we're asking for the bans. This is why you don't just say random stuff and you get on with a match. The maps that are banned are Rice 4 and a Hybrid 1. If they're listening to the stream, which they seem to be for a while. So yeah, while this timeout is happening, I think Sidger is having some trouble getting back onto Osu due to a Windows update. Had an unfortunate timing here just before a match.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, that's what seems to have been happening to them.
Oh man, I hate it when Windows Update shows up for no reason. That's so stupid. Like, you're at a crucial time right now, like on the crucial moment, and then a Windows Update comes up. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Eesh. Yeah, look at that chat right now. Tiger is struggling to open OSUs.
We have looked on Discord and Tiger has sent a very funny video of him opening Osu, and it opens for a bit and then it disappears.
Then someone says uninstall or reinstall. Dude, that's gonna take a while. Presuming that there's too much maps, that's gonna take a while to reinstall. Maybe repair, I guess.
So Timur is going for Rice 5, which I think was Ryan and the Wongs protect, if I remember correctly. Or was that Timor-Leste protect?
Yeah, this was their protect. Or wait, let me see. Let me review because I did not pay attention due to the random things they did in chat. Goodness gracious.
But yeah, this was a protect. Going straight into a protect, either if it's the opponent's protect or your own protect as the first pick, that is either really ballsy or very interesting. But with how this, I guess, overlap in skill sets for both teams is going on, it's honestly any pick is just up for debate here.
Yeah, picking an opponent's protect takes a lot of confidence to do. Because you would normally never do that. It's a protect for a reason, you know? To me,
no,
that's
you would
weird.
do it. Yeah. It's the mental game. Hear me out. You first pick their protect, you win on their protect, you destroy them mentally. They are done.
Damn. Oh, I see. So that's how it works. And yeah, anyways, riding on the walls.
Yeah, we saw this last match, and it is a stamina journey. You only get a break towards like the last 40-ish seconds of the map. And yeah, this map is 3 minutes and 26 seconds. It is a long one, OD 8.3. Your accuracy has to be on point during this map and has a lot of bursts going on with these broken jump streams. So not easy at all. And these players are handling it with almost ease. Everyone averaging at a 99.7. Drew and Master holding a 99.81. That is really impressive.
Yeah, despite that, the score gap between both teams are really close. And as I said, that Molten lead getting a miss. Not a good sign, but Drew the Master getting a miss, so that kind of makes it even. But I think that was more misses for Drew, I guess, giving the lead back to the red team.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of dropped in accuracies except for Ryan and Wong. They were able to hold out in this section, and that just led them to have a very slight score lead. And yeah, I mean, even at this point in time, we're only halfway through. We're like barely halfway through the map, and yeah, nothing has been set in stone yet. The 2,500 point lead is not anything to be confident about it. So yeah, map is still in the center ball for everyone.
I mean, despite that the red team having 2.3k points of lead, well, never mind, that's 6.7, 7.3. That is a very comfortable lead for the red team.
Yeah, Ryan.
It's gonna take a while for them to get that lead back.
Ryan Wong is just climbing in accuracy, 99.81 now. Like, they are just cruising through this. That score lead is really going to be to our benefit. And Pongo actually missed 400 notes ago. So that's where the score lead comes from. And with that being said, we're coming down to the last eighth of the map. After this break, there's only one more section. And if no one drops too severely, Ryan and the Wong will be able to run away with this score lead. But we'll see how they handle this last section here.
As we approach the last few seconds of the map, looks like there is no chance for Timor-Leste to get the lead back. With Ryan Wong's accuracy 99.81, almost 994k for being honest. With a almost V1 SS, that's insane. That's nuts.
That's gonna be a score to beat. Like, that is gonna be probably close to the top score throughout this entire weekend. If not the top score. That is really impressive.
Oh my goodness. Now that's a really tough score to beat. 993 on a map like this. A map that you would normally almost never get a 990 from. Well, that's your skilled enough, but still. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 3 charts remaining. It looks like. Oh, looks like Streamer did fix the picks. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice.
So now it is Ryan and Wong's pick. Ryan Wong complaining about that one grade. You know, in tournament settings, you should not worry about a grade. Don't expect to get your PB on during a match. It is just hope for anywhere close to like a few thousand away from your PB. It's with nerves and like how you can be performing, getting a PB in matches is really rare unless you're sight reading, in which case it is your PB.
Yeah.
Blue team protected signals Rice 1 or Rice 5. It's one or the other. I get them confused.
Okay, looks like they're gonna be picking signals, which is Timor-Leste protect. They're just doing it for the funnies, as it says in the in-game chat. So far, no LNs nor hybrids were picked. That's what we've predicted.
Yeah, this is a full-out Rice battle.
Yep, and that will soon run out in a few remaining picks.
And we mentioned this in the last match, but this map is quite straightforward all throughout. Normal, relatively simple jump streams with a relatively low OD for a Rice map at 7.2. Not something you see very commonly, but with the ending of the map being so difficult, I think it fits, especially, and as well as for all the bursts that you see in the map. It can be quite tricky, but overall a comfort pick for most players here, and yeah, you just got to focus on that ending with the extra quad here that creates a tedious anchor to get through. But going into this match now, we're going to see how they're able to handle this.
And I presume that both teams are rice oriented, so it's really all about consistency at this point.
Yeah. The map takes a while to get into its jump stream patterns here, but once we get into it, it won't really stop. You do get a break towards the halfway point, but it's relatively short, and it's always, once again, that ending that we're looking out for with that anchor that gets created in there.
Looking at the average right now, looks like both players are on a straight 99.6 and 99.7 average, giving the accuracy advantage for Timor-Leste. But very early to call, considering that this chart just straight up never ends. It just streams all day and night. And I'm seeing more 200s on Molten lead, just widening the score gap towards Timor-Leste.
Oh,
but a miss here is go ahead.
Yeah, we see accuracy is kind of dropping on the side of Timor-Leste, so scored right in the middle, just flickering back and forth now. It's really close. We see Druid Master battling out with Pendachi and Molten Net against Prongle. Accuracies are neck and neck here. This could not be any closer.
I mean, Molten lead is already recovering right now, despite that there is a combo. Oh my goodness. A combo break by Prongle, that is not good. That gives the solid lead for Ryan and the Wongs. And another miss from Prongle.
Yeah, Prongle having quite a bit of struggles on this section here with the extra chord that creates that anchor. I've said it time and time again, that section of the map is really, really difficult. It's really impressive to see players be able to hit that so consistently. We've seen 6 SCs in total through between the 2 matches, and I'm surprised. I would have thought that more people would have missed on this, and seeing a 989k is really impressive as well. So good job to Pendachi there.
Like, looking at the 300s for both Drew and Pendachi, all literally the same, just different 200s.
Yeah, and Ryan and the Wongs will be able to take their 3rd point, 3-0 for now. Timor-Leste will have to find an answer to this, and they are going to bet on LN2, seeming as if Siger has been able to come back online, I would assume. As Siger was one of the LN players for Timor-Leste.
Oh, and they're picking LN2. Okay, so yeah, if Siger is gonna play for Timor-Leste, that could be a chance. But yeah, considering what happened earlier with Siger's Osu failing for some reason, I'm not very certain about this. So a map that was supposed to be a map that Siger is supposed to play for Timor-Leste, apparently having an unfortunate situation right now. So it looks like both Prongle and Drew has to play this for the team. Pretty much a hit or miss pick, honestly. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I've never seen like any of these players play LN, so I'm not very certain who's gonna be more stronger or who's gonna have a lead when it comes to LNs.
Yeah, I mean, without Siger here, I This is a density pick, which is more favorable for Rice players in general, as density is more of a physicality check on in terms of LNs. But we can see Juva Master here having some trouble, and getting a miss early on here is not a good sign for them.
Yeah, 100%. That was a really rough start there. Like a portion that you shouldn't really miss on. So that's. But yeah, looking at it, like Drew is kind of recovering the accuracy, but it's gonna take a while for that to get the lead out. Because looking at Panachi's score right now, 99.75, a 991 or 992 score. If no misses happen.
I was gonna mention that, and Moltened is also higher than both team members on Timor-Leste. So far, total accuracy, I would say, advantage for Ryan Wongs, although a slight drop there for Moltened, evening out with Timor-Leste. But this map is already getting through to the last third of a map, and if Ryan and Wongs are able to hold this out, they're going to be able to keep this lead and win this pick.
A 20k score lead, that's really going to be tough for Timor-Leste to get that lead back, considering we have like a few seconds remaining, and that lead is not going anywhere at all. And Pandachi's score is still maintaining 99.78, a 992 score if undisturbed by 200s. And as we approach the ending, looks like there is no hope. Looks like it's gonna be a match point for the Ryan and the Wongs.
Oh,
okay. I thought that was a disconnect. Hopefully, okay. I thought that was a disconnect.
One more, 1-200.
1-200s. How does one get that? On an LN density?
Yeah.
You don't SSLNs. How do you do that?
I
mean, I can't.
I mean, they can't. They got 1-200. They got 1-200 there.
I can't at all. Yeah, really solid score for the Ryan and the Wongs. This is gonna be a hard time for Timor-Leste to get those 4 points back. Gonna force a tiebreaker for that to be even, and that's very difficult considering that how many there's like 2 Rice maps remaining, and the rest is hybrids and LNs. Like no hybrids were ever picked at all, so
and Ryan and Wongs will go straight into LN1 from what it seems, seeing as they had an advantage due to Hydra not being able to play for Timor-Leste. They are gonna try to close this out on the release pick, which is really gonna show the difference in terms of who can actually play LNs versus who can act LNs.
Oh my goodness. LN coordinates and release, everyone. But if Timor-Leste manages to get a comfortable performance for this, they might take it, but who knows, considering that they saw an opening for LN2. That might have been an opportunity for Ryan and the Wongs.
This chat is unhinged. I can't with this. I mean, I'm glad to see that these players are having fun while they're playing, at least.
I mean, that's the point of a tourney, right? It's to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you see tournaments as way too competitively, I mean, you know, where's the essence of fun there? You know, if you see everything way too seriously. So, you know, I'd like to see tournaments more of a, you know, just a refresher. Just to have fun.
If you're overly competitive, you're gonna start stressing out over matches and things, and that can definitely impact your mental. So try to be more chill. Be more open to not being at your best and having more fun, being more lax. But we're gonna start this Ellen release pick now, and yeah, I don't know what to expect. Penechi is probably gonna hold out some nice accuracy from what we were able to see on the density pick. But as for everyone, it'll just depend on their fundamentals when it comes to LNs.
Like looking at the accuracy right now, it is kind of an advantage for Timor-Leste, but this is not the hardest part. The hardest part is at the almost at the ending of the chart. And I think I saw 200 for Molten Lead right there, kind of releasing way too early. Like what we saw from the previous match, there was not really density, it's more of a coordination part, I think. I think that's what you call them. And yeah, as you said, there was a burst of 200s for Prongle right there. The scores are kind of flickering right now, but the best score / accuracy goes to Drew the Master. If Drew the Master manages to maintain that accuracy, that could be it for Timor-Leste. But if Prongle manages to get more 200s at the end of the chart, the lead will still go on solid for Ryan the Wongs. So the one thing that Timor-Leste would hope is that one of the teams would get a miss somewhere.
And it's really interesting to look at their accuracies throughout this map. We saw Penechi being quite a bit lower than their other players at the start of this, but as the map got harder,
Molten Lead getting
finally
a miss.
Gonna break. So that's going to send it back to Timor-Leste, and another break is going to send it further into Timor-Leste's side.
Drew the Master getting a miss. That is not good.
No. Oh no! Another miss. It's going back to Ryan the Wongs. How this score lead is going back and forth due to misses on both sides.
The score lead is way too volatile. We can't really tell where the score lead is, but despite it's still going on the Ryan and the Wongs, but we have a few seconds of the chart remaining, and I don't think they can make it, and that's gonna be it. A 5-0 for Ryan and the Wongs.
They're gonna be able to win this last pick and win this match with it. That is really good job to them. Penechi holding out VFC of a 980k, and as well as Prongle, 974k there. Good job to both of them, and really unfortunate for both Molten and Ryan One getting those misses right at the end. That really flipped the balance back and forth there.
Well, actually, those weren't misses. They were more on slider breaks. Looking at the score, that's very unfortunate, but still. A lead that was supposed to be for the Timor-Leste team wasn't able to secure it for this pick. But anyways, congratulations for Ryan and the Wongs. They will be moving on to semifinals winners bracket. And as for Timor-Leste, they will still be on the semifinals stage, but will be on the losers bracket, so they will have to play twice next week.
Yeah. Ryan the Wong's gonna wait for who the winner between Ben from 4D and our Seed 1 French team against you. Whoever wins, that will go up against Ryan and the Wongs. And yeah, Timor-Leste is gonna be waiting on the winner of some conditional match that I cannot see for now. So yeah. As for upcoming matches, we will have a match at 7 UTC, which is in just about 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
and that'll be Super Funny Kind Team against Grug Shakers, a losers bracket match. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, we'll be seeing you guys in a few hours, I guess. So we're gonna be ending stream in a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything to say.
Have a good night, morning, day, wherever you are, and bye-bye.